I'm making this testimony from Canada. I want to deeply apologize for just sending in this video testimony. The event happened way back in 2022. I've been meaning to send it, but just one thing or another, so I am so sorry. Okay, so this testimony is on behalf of my husband. 8 years ago, he was diagnosed of a brain tumor called craniopharyngioma. He got treated, a very lengthy treatment process, but I mean, we thank God we survived it. He had multiple brain surgeries, 4, he had radiation, and just a lot. Well, we picked up our pieces, we thank God, and we continued living. 2022, during one of the routine MRI checks, the neurosurgeon discovered that the tumor was coming back. As a family, we took it back to Jesus. We were praying, breaking bread. I had been on the altar for a couple of years, and so I was participating in the prayer, just joining and declaring the word of God. Sometime around, the neurosurgeon had told us that we'll come back in December, repeat the MRI, and depending on what she sees, she will decide the next steps. Sometime around October 2022, Pastor Jerry gave a word and mentioned craniopharyngioma.
Craniopharyngioma. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I announce, let it be reversed.
I said, this is it. This is it. So we took that word, we were excited. I knew for a certainty that God had visited my husband. We kept on thanking God, breaking bread, we were happy. We continued fellowshipping, joining the prayer altar. So in December, we went for the checkup again. We did the MRI. When they called us to review the results, the neurosurgeon was confused. I and my husband, we just sat and we listening to her, and she said all sorts of things. Maybe you had a stroke, but your body fought it. Maybe you had an aneurysm, but your body fought it. Maybe it was a scar from the past radiation I saw the last time. Maybe. I'm not a medical personnel, so all I could do was just to listen to her. But I knew that Dr. Jesus had done what only him could do, right? So because of how astonished she was with the results she was seeing in comparison with what she saw in June, she said we're going to come back March 2023. She gave us 3 months to check again. She said, I don't want to wait for 6 months. Let's check again in 3 months' time because I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. No problem. We continued praying, breaking bread, thanking God for the miracle we had already, and then in March 2023, when we went back to the neurosurgeon, it was still the same thing. Clean slate, no need for concern. She sent us to the different consultants that support him. Everybody had positive, news for her. So she now said, okay, let's come back December 2023. We did the same MRI again, no problem. Then by the time we came back for 2024, they even said we will now be doing 2 years MRI. My family grasped. I want you all to thank God with me, right? Because, it's been a journey and God showed up. God really showed up for my family. So I'm very grateful. I am that woman that God has shown mercy over and over and over again. So today I'm full of gratitude as always and deeply thankful. Thank you so much, Pastor Jerry. Thank you. On behalf of my family, I say may God bless you, and bless you richly. I know I'm coming back here. I've got several other things I've written down for sure, and I'm putting them on this altar, and I make a promise I will not delay my testimony again. Thank you, sir. Thank you.